right, guys, welcome back to the Nexus Podcast, episode 10.
Woo,
We got Kenny
woo.
and Dak, as usual. Got Dominic here, he's our guest.
What's up? Thanks for inviting me, guys.
So, just started off, kind of say a little bit about yourself, what it's been like in the Nexus, how it's been trading, all that good stuff.
So, so before I joined the Nexus, I lost like 12 grand, I think. Like
Yeesh.
yeah, dude, I was doing all the retail stuff. I was trend line trading. I was doing everything under the sun that you can think of. And then it's funny because one day, so I was at my mum's and we're going through videos because my mum like is kind of interested in the charts, but I actually like kind of went into it because of her. And I was scrolling through videos and I was like, all right, whatever. And I saw Gio's manipulation video and I was like, and that was literally like right at the time where we were really high up and then we dumped and everyone on Twitter was like screaming. I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to it. And I was like, you know what? I agree with everything he's saying. From then on, so I joined the Nexus probably like 2-3 weeks after. I went through the whole course. I think March was still an unprofitable month. And I was just kind of learning the ropes. But then once I got the full course done, especially I think when it all changed around was when Gio did his first practice in the game stream when he first was trying to get everything out. I think that really clicked with me 100%. I really love like scalping or at least scalping into entries, and I never really knew how to enter really before. It was all kind of just it felt really gambly. But once I kind of got into that and I started using everything, it all felt so smooth, so great. And I think chasing the high risk to reward trades just made everything feel amazing. There he is, the man I'm on about.
What's
up?
What's
Let's
Dude,
up?
go.
Dominic
Dude,
was just
what
glazing
is
you.
popping?
Yeah.
Sorry to
pretty
interrupt
much
the
what you're
party.
saying. Right, we just started.
Better late than never.
Dom, bro, this is the first time I see your
What's
face.
up?
How are you, man?
Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
Good, bro. Did you quit your job yet? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes.
No, like the last
literally-
day has hit and you're a free bird
Yesterday.
now?
Yes, I'm a free
Dude,
man. I'm a free man.
let's
The
go.
last paycheck's 26. I'm chilling.
Full-time fucking trader.
Oof, that's
I might
ballsy.
get like a
Dude,
weekend job when markets close and that's it, but we'll see.
When what?
Gio, he was
Man,
just
you know what,
saying
though,
how, bro, Gio, he was just saying how before he found you, he lost 12 grand trading, and then after he found you, he turned profitable.
Gambling. He
Dude,
was
first of
gambling.
all, I have to, dude, Jet, you look fucking cool right now, dude, with the guns and
That's
shit
what-
in the back.
That's what I do.
Right?
That's,
Get the
that's what I do,
fucking
bro.
shades and the
No,
gowns,
like
yeah.
you're
I'm
normally
representing America.
you're normally lame as fuck, but today you look mad cool. I have to.
I've always
I
been
gotta-
fly
I
as
gotta
fuck,
tell
bro.
you that.
From work with
I
the fit.
gotta tell you that. I gotta tell you that. But yeah, man, Dom, dude, you know what? When you told me the whole 12K thing, and then you hit us with that ADA short, and it was like 1,700, 1,800. Like that's 10% of what you lost, and you're
Yeah.
18, right? 19, 18.
19, turning 20 in August, late August.
Okay, 19 turning 20, like 12K is a lot of money. So to make 10% of it back in one trade, yeah,
that
man.
felt
And
great.
like we've made you, an advanced trader. You've taken it seriously. And I just want to say, like, first of all, I appreciate you being here. I'm sure the Nexus appreciates you being here. And we're only gonna grow, we're only gonna get better. And you taking it seriously. I mean, look at you. You're 19 and you quit your job. Now,
Yeah.
trading with no income is very different. Okay, so
Yeah, I
I'll
can
help
imagine.
you. I'll help you through that because it's very, very different.
Thank you,
I mean,
thank
even
you.
I don't do that. Like the Nexus, I get paid from the Nexus,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
So it's very different. I'll help you through it. But man, like you're a good example, and thank you for coming on. You're a great example for someone that can take it seriously. We don't like look. I can't press the buttons for you, right? I can't do the call outs and all those things, but the proof of work is there, and somebody that will actually take it seriously and someone that will work towards it every day like you've been doing, the results will show, and they might not be as quick as you, and you might not even be all the way there. Hell, I'm even learning every day still, right? The market throws me curveballs and shit, but you're a really good example as to what my entire vision with the Nexus was. I frequently bring up how Dak and I, when we first discussed rebranding to the Nexus maybe a year and a half ago now. Like it's been a long time. We've been officially the Nexus since December, so it's been about 7 months now.
Yeah.
And you're like the first shining star that's not I don't want to say not one of my own. You're my own. Everyone in the Nexus is my own.
Yeah.
But that kind of came out, that sprouted from like the more advanced version of the Nexus, as opposed to guys that have been with me, like Kenny, for example, that's been with me for over a year and a half, 2 years, whatever it's
Yeah.
been.
It's been a
You know what
long
I mean?
time.
So, man, I just want to say,
Yeah.
yeah, you're killing it. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna let you
That's
take the
all
mic,
right.
but dude, you're killing it, and I think you're a great inspiration for number one, what we stand here. But bro, you're turning your life around, and you know it's good. You're crushing
No,
it.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, I remember when I first joined, and you were obviously posting your like in your channel, like your geos, forgot what, your real time, and you were posting your trades, and I was like, did he enter? Did he not? And like at the beginning, it really annoyed me. But now immediately a week after, I understood why. I was like, dude, I need to do this my own way.
Yeah,
And it was like it was that period where I had no clue what was going on, where you're TPing, where your stop loss is. I was like, dude, what is going on? I felt like
yeah,
lost kind of. It's like, all right, I got the idea, I understand it. It's like, how do I execute off of it? And then it was like I said, it was pretty much from the beginning of your practice in the game streams. It immediately clicked with me. I was like, dude, this works with me. This is how I like enter now. And
yeah,
it's been how I've been entering the last 2 weeks. Dude, I've been hitting some crazy risk rewards the last week. I had two 20 risk reward trades. I didn't hit full TP. I hit it was something like 8 and 6, and the other one I hit an 11. And it was all within this week from just like moving to Forex. And obviously,
yeah,
like 2 weeks before that, I hit the ADA one. I've never hit a big a risk to reward that wasn't just a gamble that didn't have a proper invalidation until like I
yeah,
really pieced it all together. And
yeah.
dude, since then it's just been click after click after click after click.
Man, that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like when it rains, it pours. But also,
yeah,
what I told you in the DMs, like you're at your most vulnerable, bro.
yeah,
Like when someone is
When you're at
successful and
that
they're at
crap.
the top of the mountain, that's when all the aimers are on them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like you can lose it. Just don't forget, you can lose it twice as fast as
yeah.
you can make it, literally, right?
Uh-huh.
Like that's so. Just protect your capital. Keep doing what you're doing. Your invalidation is your invalidation. Stick to the process and just be patient, man. Listen, I said it. You are a great example of what we like are striving for.
Mhm.
And dude, I'm up 3 grand today and the market has done nothing. So now
Yeah.
imagine if the market has done something.
Mhm.
Like, this way of trading is very particular. It's not for everybody. It's very niche, but
Yeah.
it makes sense. It's not
Mhm.
like Mickey Mouse shit, as I always say. Like it's
100%.
this is this is what's happening. And it's not just you go in here, the stop loss is here, and then hopefully it works. It's like there's a story, right? Like you're
Yeah.
learning from practicing the game streams. There's a story. And then when we mess up, which happens, I'm not always right, obviously. We go back and like, okay, well, why am I wrong? Right? Why
Mhm.
are you wrong? Why did you only take home 11 risk to reward instead of 20 risk to reward? And then
Yeah.
you like, you jab at that until you
You
become like
refine
the
it.
best trader that you could be,
Mhm. Man, I'm trying to keep myself in check because okay, obviously since I've stopped the forex, I have the weekends where I do nothing. So to keep myself in check now, when I backtest the entire week on like a pair that I didn't really look at, and I go right, I cannot get up out my chair until I hit 3 trades in a row. If I lose one, it goes back down to 0 until I hit 3 good risk to rewards in a row. And obviously, the discipline comes to yourself. If you can't just take something and go, yeah, I hit that, has to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
good trade, and that's going to be your own mindset. But the three, like I put 3 in a row, the Saturday and then the Sunday, and that really keeps me in check because it's like honestly, it feels worse when you want to go do something. You have two good trades in a row, and then you take one, and you're like, dude, why have I taken? That feels worse than losing your 1% because you
Yeah.
want to go get up and do something, but you're forcing yourself to stay on until you hit that. You're
Yep.
sat there
Yep.
30 minutes, you hit 2 in a row, lose one, 2 in a row, lose one. And you're like, dude, what is going on? I need to hit this third one. You
Yeah.
finally
Yeah.
get it. And to me, that's refining like the all right, do I really want to enter this? This is kind of Mickey Mouse. No, not really. I keep experiencing the hardship just from me wanting to get up and go do something. To me, that's worse than losing 1% because 1%, you can't let it affect your week because you're like, dude, all right, whatever, stop loss is stop loss. Why did I lose? All right, cool, move on to the next one. But if you want to go do something, what will affect you more is when you want to go do something, you just can't because you're not letting yourself. You need to
Yeah.
hit your
Yeah.
targets. And that
Yeah.
that kind of puts me in the right place.
I think that's a really good practice, and I think that's a really good practice. Maybe you've thought about it this way, maybe you haven't, but in a practical setting as well, because like I said, when you're on top, that's when they
Mm.
gun for you the most, like when you feel the most invincible. And that's when you probably take trades you shouldn't necessarily take. Like you win 2 in a day. Let's say you hit a 10 risk, let's say you get 2 Nexus trades in a day, right? You hit like an 8 risk reward and you get like a 5, and now you're up 13, 14% on the day. Now you're like, okay, I got a little bit of playing room. I'm just gonna like gamble a little bit, but no, that's when they get you, man. So I think it's a very good practice. And I don't know if you heard, I've said it before. I don't know if I said it to you in private or on stream or whatever, but I've talked about how like Steph Curry, a basketball player, like before he gets off of practice every single day, he's like the best shooter in the world, one of. Gets 5 swishes in a row. And if he hits the rim, if it doesn't go in or whatever, he doesn't get off the court. Like every single
Yeah.
practice, so every single day. And that's basically what you're doing. And that's what you're practicing. And it can be super frustrating, but in the long run, man, like, you know, the more you do it, you like I said, you are the like best example right now. So you are living it, you know, and I hope
Yeah.
that this conversation can inspire whoever is listening and whoever may decide to join the Nexus or whoever's in here currently, because you're doing an amazing job. But
you.
it like when you do it and you practice it, like you have to do it. I can't do it that part for you. You got to put in the work. And man, yeah, you're just doing an amazing job. So
Thank you. Yeah, I
keep it
mean,
up,
it's
man.
like it's like when I decided to record what I wanted to do, dude, I sounded like I had no clue at the beginning. I was saying all the wrong things. But it like comes when you speak it to mind, you're telling the story and you can get good. You can get good at like, yeah, you're getting good at telling the story
Who
and you can
told
get
you
good at
that?
actually feeling
Who has
credits.
been
You did.
telling everybody that nonstop?
Mm. But you like, yeah, it really does help. Like you're putting it, it's not just like stuck in your mind because when you go to say it, you you have that sort of pressure from everyone else where you're like, all right, dude, do I really want to say this? Is this really
Yep.
true? Probably not. You don't say it. It's like the same way where if you're alone and you go to trade, you're like, whatever, I'll take it. But if you have to go say it and post it into the Nexus, you're gonna be like, yeah, I ain't fucking saying that.
Now all
Yeah,
of
I'm
a
not
sudden,
saying that.
dude, now all of a sudden, you're not just risking your money, you're risking everybody else's money. Welcome to my
Yeah,
world, right?
there
If
you
I
go.
say something and I'm like, guys, don't do this, they'll do it blindly. Like, you know what I mean? I got to be careful with
Oh
what I
yeah.
say. But yeah, man, that's another thing. Like you sending those videos, bro, when you say it out loud, this is going to sound so stupid, but it becomes real. Like when you say it, it's real. You know, if you're like, okay, here's your structure, up, down, like obviously that's your structure. You're looking at the screen. But when you say it out loud, like that's the structure. Like it's real. And
Yeah.
man, like I can't even tell you, and I can't even tell you like how many times I've said it on YouTube or whatever. I've learned so much just teaching you guys. You know, every day when I come up with shit, like Swift structure was a thing that I created after the market structure series in the course, which I have to go back and add that lesson still. But that was not a thing that like, you know, when I learned, there was no like I created Swift structure, right? And you will come to see that the more you say it out loud, the more you practice, you know, you'll pick up on like strategies and like, oh, this makes sense. And anyways, when you say it out loud, man, it just becomes real. And you're a real one for doing it because I've been telling everybody to do it, and you're the number one that stepped up and is actually doing it. So
That's one of the
Thank you.
hardest
Thank
parts
you.
too, is like you said, telling other people. And I
Yeah.
remember when Gio gave me the advanced trader role a long time ago, I kept pushing him for it. And he's like, okay, dude, here you go. But just be aware that you're playing with other people's money too. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. So yeah, I got to be on point.
yeah,
Mm.
You got to be on
like
point.
Yeah.
I had to tell Kenny, like just be careful with your wording. You know, don't say go long or go short. You know what I do is I just tell
Or
you guys what I do.
I think,
Yeah, yeah.
you
Like,
can't,
oh,
yeah.
not it's going up. I think it's. I've never in
Mm.
probably like a year and a half ever said where price is going. I always say I think. I always say I'm going in. I always say watch this level because it's important to watch. But I don't ever, you know. And so that comes with there's responsibility in that, but that also filters out the shit trades. Like you're not gonna post shit that you're unsure of,
Mm.
right? Man, when I take
Like if
trades
it
that I don't
looks
tell you
weird,
guys
yeah,
about, it's not as good
you
as the
don't
ones
post
that
it
I
because it
do
looks
tell
weird.
you about. Still used to say that.
Well, they're higher risk.
Mm.
If you're not gonna tell anybody about the higher risk trades, I mean, you can, but it's higher risk. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? You're not going to post,
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna rate it like 2 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or whatever. Most of the time, your 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10 trades hit like the Jesus coming. So yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
I gotta work on remembering to put the rating for my trade, like what kind of a setup I think it is. Because
yeah,
sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes when it's the good ones, I tell you guys, I'm like, I take this 10
Yeah.
out of 10 times, I don't care, And then if I lose
Mm.
those ones, I don't care. Like I'll recap it and be like, no, I sucks to suck. We lost it, but that was a W all day.
Yeah.
Dak, what's up, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. I made the switch to futures finally. I'm starting to turn profitable, I guess. Been doing great the past weeks.
Yeah,
And
you're doing well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it here. I think I made the right call by switching from crypto to futures. It just didn't feel right for me anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think anyone who's thinking the same thing should give it a try. I mean, there's nothing to lose. And just do some back testing, you know, just do some back testing and see how it works for you. That's literally the same thing I said to Dom when he's like DMing me and telling me that this looks good. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and back test a little bit, see how it is. And you can see here now that he's made the switch to futures as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
And I
wait,
mean,
Dom,
I've
you're not doing
been,
crypto anymore?
So okay, so I'm in Forex, but I am planning on going back to crypto. Like not fully, but like I'll have like split funds. But at the moment,
yeah.
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
moment I'm chilling in Forex because dude, I
Really? I
back
didn't even know
tested it.
that.
Yeah, I back tested it and I was like, dude, with the current market conditions in crypto, the way Forex is moving,
Yeah.
it's like how I trade at the moment. Like crypto has its moments, but at
Crypto's
the
crazy,
moment,
bro.
yeah,
Crypto's
but
nuts, dude.
at the moment, I was like, dude, this is so easy. And then I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna make the switch temporarily, see how it is. I put a little bit of funds in there. That's when I've just been in crazy risk reward here. I've been
What's
understanding.
your
I've
what's your favorite pair?
USD JPY probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
that's the
man.
one I
I
was
didn't know
looking
you're
at as
doing
well.
Forex, bro. Start posting Forex setups.
I will. Yeah, I mentioned I will, and I was like, do I really want to right now? I want to kind of get a feel for it. And then I was just
No,
like,
get
oh,
a
okay,
feel. Like do it when you're
yeah.
comfortable only. But I
Yeah,
haven't dabbled.
that's basically the same thing I did as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. I haven't
I
dabbled in
just
Forex
started.
at all, but what I will tell you is that all the shit that I've taught you comes from Forex.
I,
All of this is
I can
Forex.
see.
Yeah, it's not crypto. Like it works in the crypto market, but man, crypto's
Mhm.
nutty sometimes. And sometimes
It
when
works so much better in Forex.
yeah.
Oh,
It's so
100%,
like
much.
I
dude.
haven't
It's
done
just
It's
Forex, but I
so
constant,
believe it.
slow.
insane,
It's
constant, insane risk rewards.
Yeah, but Kenny, the thing about Forex, which is so good, you're saying it's slow, and yes, it is, but man, it's more like it's less gambling. And so that means you could put bigger position sizes and it's like safer. Not safer, but it's less like, haywire.
right. I didn't mean it as a
I'll tell
bad
So
you,
thing. I didn't mean it as a bad thing. It's like it does what you want it to do, and it's easier to trade, like for structure and things
yeah,
like that. It's slow,
yeah,
meaning like it develops and then it does its thing, where crypto is
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
fucking,
Beautiful.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Crypto's
Yeah.
like, what the
Right.
hell was that?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Crypto, you know how many times
recently it's
I
been
fucking
crazy.
round trip today?
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, but
Crypto's
Kenny, it can
un-
happen quick too. It can happen quick sometimes too.
Oh
Like
yeah, dude. The last
I
few
just
days
started.
have been
I
fast.
just
but
started
yeah, but
last night on my futures account, and literally, I was just, I was just messing around, dude. I'm literally playing Madden with my boy. Like I'm not even paying attention. Dude, I made 150 bucks in 2 minutes and then closed it because I was in the middle of a Madden game,
Wait,
dude. I was like,
what are you trading on Top Step?
yeah, top step.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, but you suck at
I told
trading,
him
Brett.
I told him to trade the micro pair, and he went ahead
I
and
did one.
traded the normal ES
No,
pair.
no,
Oh,
no,
he
no,
traded the
no.
macros
No, I did micro first. I made 50 bucks, and then I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go mess with the big dogs now real
or
quick in the
mini.
middle
It's
of this
called
Madden
mini,
game.
right? Not macro. It's called
Micro.
mini.
It's
It's
micro and then the
it's
normal
just
ES.
S&P 500 and micro S&P. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the
Man.
micro first, like Dak said. I listened to his advice. I made 50 bucks. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go trade the real one.
Well,
150
listen,
bucks
Yeah,
for
now
2
we're
minutes.
ready.
listen. I got to make my way over to the I guess the bright side. I guess crypto is the dark
Yes,
side.
yeah,
I do want to
this is
start trading. I do want to start trading ES and NQ like pretty frequently every day. If I can get a trade every day, I would love to do on. And so, but man, I the candles. Like we need to do a Nexus stream where Dak, you like take the lead. Maybe we'll get Justin in as well.
Yeah, we
And
can do that.
because I need to, man, when you guys talk about the be adjust shit and like the way that the candles like are skipping beats, like I don't understand what the heck is going on with that.
It looks weird. It looks weird when you first move from crypto to forex or futures, I guess. And after like a couple of days that you get used to looking at them, you're like, okay, this is more normal shit now. I think
Okay.
it's because they move in like 0.25s instead of whole numbers. And
Oh, that's right. Like skips on the chart because the chart has like all the ticks.
yeah, sometimes you just have a candle here, it closes, and then the next one opens up here, you
Yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah. Yeah, but do
because
you like need to account for that gap or do you just ignore it?
it doesn't matter that much.
Like, do they
Like
go to
it's
do they
it's
go to
so
like fill
the
those
gap is
gaps?
so minuscule, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, shit's looking.
Unless
I don't
it's
know.
like a weekend gap and you have like price difference that's
Yeah.
like this big,
Yeah,
yeah,
because of
then
like the
that
future.
matters.
True.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Well, yeah, man. Maybe we'll do like a session soon because
Yeah, for sure.
I want to start doing it and like I'm getting back on YouTube now properly. So yeah, we'll talk about that. All right. Well, listen, I gotta go because I gotta go do the practicing the game streams. So I'm gonna let you guys, unless you guys are done, it's up to you. I don't know where I interrupted the call from. So
Pretty much the
Just the
beginning.
beginning.
Pretty
Yeah.
much from the start, yeah.
oh, from
I
the
like
start?
just did the
Okay,
intro.
let me go prepare a couple things. I'll let you guys, do what you got to do. I'm gonna go do practicing the game stream soon. What time is it right now? It's like 6:50. Dominic, you should come in on if you are able to join the practicing the game stream. Like, let's see you do some forex, dude. I want to see some forex back testing,
Dude, Gio, I need you in futures, dude.
bro. I'll come into futures.
Bro, you're
100%.
gonna kill it in futures. I'm telling you.
Once I
That's
like
actually
learn the
not gonna be
candles and
fair.
shit, I'll come. I fucking hate ES and NQs. It's just like crypto. It's just so fucking crazy. It's so fast. Maybe I'll do forex.
Forex.
Man. Maybe I'll
Dude,
come to
no,
forex.
no. The thing is about Forex, obviously, there's so many different pairs that they don't correlate. Crypto, if it's up only, everything's up only. You might have an insane short on Sol, it looks good, and then Bitcoin goes, you know what, guys, I'm gonna go up, and it's just like, all right, cool. So my
True,
insane
you're
short
sure.
would be,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like, dude, I can look at like 6 different pairs that don't correlate at all on Forex, and I can go, all right, cool. There's an S tier there. All right, this is going to all-time low. This is going to it's just like there's so many different. Like you have 6 different charts basically. It's like you're
And it's
watching 6 different
individual.
cryptos. Yeah, it's individual. So it's like one you can long one and you won't have to long the other, even though you have a short there. Like you can short that one and long
Yeah,
that
you
one. They're
just
two
pick
completely
yeah.
the
separate
one you
positions.
like.
Well,
So
forex is the
yeah,
most liquid market. So forex is the
yeah,
biggest market by far. By the way,
yeah.
by far. So you know what, man? Yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that. But you should come on the practicing the game stream if you are able to and you're willing to. This is my formal invite. If you're not ready, it's all good.
Mm.
But
Depends because I have a guest and thingy and
okay,
my
no, man, don't worry.
girlfriend.
We'll do it. We'll
But
do
the
it.
next, honestly, the next one, because I think she's working the next time. I was like next
The
Tuesday.
next one, I'm
When you
gonna
go
accommodate
Thursday?
the
Dude,
UK. Next one, I'm gonna accommodate the UK people. So next one's on Thursday, but we're not gonna do like 6, 7 p.m. my time. We're gonna do like 2, 3 p.m. my time. So it'll be
can I
like
just point out and say, what's up with the Nexus and all these guests? Everybody in the Nexus gets women, dude. Like, I don't think you could say that about any other Discord. What other Discord are
I
dudes
don't think
getting
we.
some?
When was the last time we had a guest that didn't actually have like their girl sleeping next to them or something?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
Jay,
don't
you look
know.
like a G, bro. With those guns and those shades, you actually look like a G. Too bad you
That's what
suck
I
at
am.
trading. Okay,
Dude,
listen, I gotta go. Dominic, thank
much
you.
crypto.
Dominic, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna let these guys, say what they're gonna say, finish up whatever you guys are gonna
Yeah.
talk about after I leave. But I gotta head out. So I appreciate you, bro. Keep killing the game. And
Yeah.
listen, I know that you're doing well, and I hope that your story inspires the others because you
Yeah.
are a testament to like if you put the work in, If you put the work in, man, listen, you could be Dominic that's 19 years old, turning 20 in August with his girl sleeping in the next room. That could be you if the price
Could be
is right.
you. Yep.
Jet, Dak, Kenny, appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to hop on stream in like 15,
See you
20
later.
minutes. So I'll see you guys. Peace out.
Later.
Later.
See you later.
Dominic, appreciate you, bro. Shouts out to the Nexus. Peace out.
All right, see you later.
Woo.
I suck at trading.
Right.
Bullshit.
I'd have to agree with him,
Right.
Jet. Sorry.
Dude, I don't suck.
I
I
haven't
just don't do
seen
it
you
enough.
trade.
Earlier before the podcast, we were talking about the all these high risk reward trades like 20 or whatever. I think you said it was like what, 22? And you ended up
Yeah.
getting 8 or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I wanted to touch on that, like just the whole like, getting nervous once your trade's going so good and like closing, not wanting to lose
Mm.
it. I mean, I think at that point, rather than closing the trade, you just gotta move your stop up,
I
take
did.
take some off the top, and then just let a little run. Like just let a little
Yeah.
bit run, just a little.
Yeah.
The problem
Dude.
with that is, with me at least, with the ES, I enter one contract. I don't want to
Oh
go
yeah,
more
Kenny.
than one contract. So if I enter one contract, then I can't take like half a
Mm.
contract off. I either close fully or I don't close, and get stopped out at break even. Kenny switched out.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the dark side.
I don't have
I
any
don't have
glasses, so
I don't
I'm
have
alone.
Sage on. I don't have
You
Sage.
look
I'm gonna
you
get
look
I'm
like
gonna
you
get
suck
Sage
at
soon.
trading.
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking like I suck at trading, DJ. I look like I suck at trading. That's why I did it.
Yeah,
I wanna look like you, bro.
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
everybody does. Can't blame them.
Man, I don't know. I'll be long. I'll have clear as day target, and it's really far away. Obviously, like my stop's high, and then it's very good in validation, and that's what's been the last two trades. And it's like, dude, I just can run, bang, and it's like, all right, cool. My structure's up, and then it flips low time frame in a nice little zone I have drawn out. I'm like, is this really gonna carry on? And then it's like I'm looking at my P&L, and I'm like, dude, I'm up like 7% on my account right now in about 30 minutes. So I really want to
Yeah.
just keep holding it.
And
And it's
and
like, all
honestly,
right, cool,
that's fair.
stop going. Yeah, and it's like, stop. All right, stop going below this demand. All right, my structure's flip bearish. I'll take a little bit out. And then it goes down to my stop, and it's like, all right, cool. I would have hit full TP. It's happened twice, and I was like, dude,
But honestly, it's better than
It's
yeah,
better to
like
get
leaving
a
it
little
and getting
money
cool.
than
stopped
get
out with
no money,
nothing.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
I
You
mean,
don't
at
want
the
to
same
waste
time,
it.
what I always tell people is like, think about that money that you have unrealized. Think about walking down the street and seeing that money laying on the ground. Would you
Yeah,
pick that up,
Yeah, you take
or
it
would you
out,
just
right?
walk
exactly.
past it? So
100%,
sometimes you just got
100%.
to TP and take the L on the rest of your unrealized gains that you could have had,
Mhm.
but shoulda, coulda, woulda. I mean, who really cares as
Well,
long as you're winning?
at least you got the direction right. That's a win at the
You
end of the
can
day. And
also,
obviously, you were up more than your stop loss. So,
yeah,
I mean, dude, if you're already up 7% in 30 minutes, you just did in 30 minutes what professional like people investing in the S&P do in a year. Like
yeah.
that's
yeah,
like the average rate of return for the S&P over a year, and you just did that in
Mhm.
30 minutes. I mean, that sounds fucking gangster to me.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many people that say you can't hit 10% a month consistent. I'm like, you can, you really can if you if you dedicate time to it, like especially with the way we trade in the Nexus, dude, it's all high risk to reward. Like you're always getting the good trade, but you just take the good stuff. You don't just take whatever, right? Because the stop loss is so tight. You're not just gonna take some random trade because bang, it goes like that. If you don't take
Hmm.
the right thing, you know you didn't take the right thing. You're like, okay, right. Like
And it
before the
doesn't
stop
kill
loss
you,
gets triggered. Yeah,
and
exactly.
you're fine. You can take the
Mhm.
hit. Okay, I had
You
a
can
bad
take a
one.
few hits.
So what?
Yeah, 100%. You can take a few hits.
Dude, that's why
Um,
I'll stand by the way Geo trades any day of the week. I don't care. He's
100%.
right. I've
Yeah.
I
seen
think it's
so
the
many
way. I
different
think it's the way that
styles.
makes most sense.
Yeah,
I've seen
like
so
why
many
would
styles.
you? Yeah, 100%. Like every style you see out there is always this big stop loss, like 2.5 risk to reward, and it takes hours, and it's like, dude, You could literally wait. I guarantee you, the trade they took, if you waited 2 more hours, you could get stop loss this tight, which is a real invalidation. TP's the same spot, and you go from a 2.5 to a 9 risk to reward,
Mm-hmm.
and that happened so fast. And they entered 2 hours before you, and you just hit it like that, and you could have been on another pair doing the exact same thing. Like you can hit it
Mm-hmm.
so much more than they
Exactly.
can.
That's exactly how I trade with CryptoFace. Whenever I see him put out like a long or something, I'm like, okay, then now I start watching the chart. I know my direction's long. I wait for the pullback, and then boom, I hammer it in an order block. I set my stop right underneath, and then I ride it up every time.
Mm.
I usually get in a little bit under wherever he entered, but he's got so much money. Why should he give a fuck about getting
Yeah,
in
of
at the
course.
bottom? He doesn't care.
Yeah, he gets it
Tom,
whenever.
That dude's a
are you
fucking
on Top
baller.
Step? Are you trading on Top Step also?
No, I trade live account.
Okay, that's
Like
good.
a G.
Yeah, that's good.
As you should. I don't like funded. I've never tried it, but I can just like imagine how it'd go for me.
Top Step has too many rules. There's way too many
Mm.
rules.
So
It's
many
crazy.
rules.
Yeah, so many rules. It's not even.
Really?
It's not fair. Yeah, it's not
You
fair
have
to
to
the
make
trader.
enough money in a certain way to be able to cash out.
Yeah, and
Like what?
you can't go all in, and you can only make a certain amount a day. And it's like,
Damn.
man,
Now, is it like that after you pass the test or only in the test?
it's only during the test.
'Cause
But
Yeah,
then
okay,
it's
there's
only
so I was
during
gonna
the
say,
evaluation. Yeah.
but then there's rules.
you can't make more than 50% of your test, like so.
In
There's
one
like
trade.
3
Yeah, in
in
one trade.
one day.
In one
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mental.
you have to do it for a minimum 2 days. That's like the consistency test.
And
They don't
then they
want
stop.
somebody fluking their way into it.
Yeah, then they stop your trade, so you can't hold trades for longer than a 24-hour period.
Jeez.
But I mean,
Yeah,
in the
it's
test,
not
that's
fun.
fine. I'll scout my
think
way to
You
passing
can't.
anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Even it doesn't matter. Even if you're funded, you can't do that.
Mm.
Oh, that's lame.
I mean, I don't really mind the 24-hour period thing. Like it has fucked me over once, but I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. You know.
So wait, what's the limit?
I think it's different. I think it definitely um isn't for everyone, but in terms of my style, I think it fits. You know,
What you get me into,
because there's
Dak? I should have
crowd.
read the fine print. I just signed my soul away. I didn't even know it.
I think you just can't make more than a certain amount of your account. Correct me if I'm wrong, if
See, but
anyone knows that, but I haven't actually looked into that. I think that's what I heard.
listen, putting a cap on your loss, that makes sense. But why would you want to cap how much you win after the test? That doesn't make sense to me. Because they get 10% of it anyways.
I mean, yeah. I think the consistency rule stays. I'm not really sure, but I think it stays.
I'll have to look that
That's-
up.
Oh, did not
That's
mean to do that.
stupid.
It
I
might
did
not,
Yeah, I'm
but
not sure.
I'll
Whatever.
find out
I
when
mean,
I'll find out when I
why
get
should
there.
Eric? Why should I care? I suck at trading anyway, so it probably doesn't apply to me, right, Kenny?
hey, I didn't say it.
Yeah,
I didn't say it.
I
What do you
didn't
mean? You
say it. I
agree?
just laughed. I just
Said
laughed.
you agree.
I'm just messing with you. You know that, bro. I love you. You're like my
I love you
long
too,
lost
Kenny.
son.
Yes.
Jet, it's okay. If it starts to go wrong, you can just copy trade me and I'll get you funded.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Oh shit. Copy trade.
There's a
Dude,
copy trade option.
Can you even trade, dude? Does your computer even work? How are you gonna trade with no computer?
I can trade on my phone.
Me.
I can trade. I can trade on my iPhone.
I thought you always lose on your phone though.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He's trying to set me up right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Set up for failure.
How long did it
Messed
take
up.
for you guys to get profitable? Like ever since like trading in geos were? Because obviously for me, it happened literally in like a month and a half. But obviously, thing is that I put in stupid amounts of hours a day. Like it was like 8, 10 hours a day. Like I didn't
Mhm.
rewatch the course. Maybe only like I rewatched it once and only like certain parts that I really want to go over. But like I spent all night. Like I'd finish my job and I'd stay up 8 hours just like looking at the charts, whether that was back testing, whether that was just doing normal trades, practicing the game, and then I'd go to sleep for like 5 hours maybe, go back to work, repeat, Asia, a little bit of London, get some rest, and it was just that since like March 14th, just constantly until pretty much like now, where I can, I kind of have more leeway. I'm not really tied to my job anymore, so I can I can trade whatever session I want now. It's not like I'm tied to just Asia or like a little bit of London.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
I
long did it
wish.
take for you guys to get profitable? Like if you, yeah.
Come on, dude. My problem is I just don't. I'm just not active enough with it. I always have other stuff going on to where I can't really sit down consistently, and I work during the day, so I can't trade New York right off the
Yeah.
bat. So I'm like you. So I'm stuck to Asia. I'm pretty sure I'm asleep during London, anyways. So, but my biggest struggle is balancing personal life with finding time to trade,
Yeah.
more so than the trades itself. Because I mean, once I started trading the way Geo does, I've been fine. Like I can look at a chart, I can find my trades, I can, I can see it do what I want. I sometimes I struggle with the thing where I'll get out of a trade early too. I'll do that sometimes, but I mean that's not the worst problem to have. I mean, if you're making
Mm.
money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never really struggled with bad losses. It's more so finding the time to actually be consistent and build.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. For me, I've been
Kenny, what
trading.
about you?
I was early 2017. So I'm like, we're talking back in the $2,000 Bitcoin days, of that bull market. And then, the run up all the way to 20K was ridiculous. But my problem was after the bull market, I didn't know what a bear market was. So that's what got me. And then the, the run up from the COVID dump all the way down to $3,000, all the way up, then 60,000. That was fun. That was when I was profitable after that. So it took me,
Mhm.
a bull market in 2017, and then the bear market, and then the next bull market, and then that bear market
Yeah.
of 2021 was tough. We all thought it was going to stop at 40, 45, and then it just obviously died and went down to 15. But bought into some spot
I
at
thought I was going down there.
bought into some spot at 15, 15.5, wherever, 16, and then rode it all the way up to 48, and thought it was going to die out because of the 618 bullshit, but it didn't. It kept going. So
Dude, see, I I knew that we were going that low in 21. My problem is I thought we were going a little lower.
Mm.
And then I have my time frame set up too, and I'm a retard, so I didn't listen to myself. I said October, I buy, and I'm in.
Yeah, it
Next
was
thing you know, we're
actually,
rolling around fucking December, January, and I still haven't bought shit. Like I'm a fucking
yeah,
dumbass. I would have bought the exact bottom if I just stuck to my time frame. I was so right about it.
yeah. Now
But
lately,
see, that's my other problem. I don't listen to myself.
yeah,
If I just took my own advice, I'd
I
be
get out of
rich.
trades. I get out of trades early, just like everybody. It's tough. Your brain starts
Yeah.
getting to you, and then within the last couple of weeks, I've been coding and doing all that kind of stuff for the indicators, and so I haven't been trading much. I did get into a little trade last night and held it and slept good, which has been something hard for me to do, being able to trade and then sleep, where I'd be up every couple hours, and you get up and look and see where you're at. But I didn't do that. So it's the coding has been fun. I've been doing quite a bit of that the last couple of weeks, so it's been good. Kind of keep my mind off of trading.
Good.
So yeah, that's been in it a
What
while.
about you, Dak?
I wouldn't say I was profitable consistently at any point during my crypto run. I've had really good periods, and I've had really bad periods and stale periods. I wouldn't say though I was always making money, but
Yeah.
now with futures, I've had 1 week which was amazing. I've had the second week which was so and so. I've had a bad loss that week, but I made it all back and ended green. And now third week, I'm 2 days positive, so I'd say I'm doing pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that I'm gonna keep going this way, and if I manage to keep myself in check, I think I can be profitable for the next however long I keep doing it. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm about to kill futures, and then whenever I buy Dak and I matching Lambos and don't give shit to Kenny and Gio, I think I'm gonna feel really good.
Oh,
There you go.
that's okay, bro.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
no Lambo.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
invite
You can
everyone
have
to
one.
mine.
I'm moving to Greece.
Me too.
You
Like
should come
Greece.
here. It's lit.
Like Greece.
I don't know. That's just where Dak's at. I'm just getting as far away from Kenny and Gio as possible.
Come on, bro. Don't
Go
be
chill with my boy.
Don't be that bad.
Dude,
Hi.
Kenny, how hot is it in Arizona right now? 'Cause it's like 95 here. It's horrible.
It is right now. Here, I'll show you how hot it is.
What's 95?
Is
I
that
don't know what it is in lame. 76. How's it better in Arizona?
I need to see what's 9. Wait, you said
Well, I don't feel like
95?
it's hotter here.
Bro,
Fahrenheit, bro.
it's raining here.
Yeah,
It's raining here.
Get with the program, Dak.
It's nice. It's
it's
beautiful.
35 degrees Celsius, and yeah, 95 in
92.
freedom units is
Yeah.
35.
Yeah,
Yes.
Only a
freedom
little
units.
bit
That's right.
warmer than here. I sweat.
It's been sweating my ass off.
It's beautiful
Yeah,
here right
same.
now. It just got done raining and thundering and lightning this whole podcast. It's been thundering and lightning.
Dude, why didn't I long? Too busy messing around here.
Trump
What's going
pump.
on?
He finished the deal with Japan. Just
Do you,
getting notified.
dude,
Yeah.
like since Trump's been in Trump,
God damn!
Trump's been in the crypto scene, dude, it's
Bro,
been
Dak, you see this shit?
weird.
Yeah.
Would have been rich.
15% tariffs
God damn.
live on the podcast.
Yeah, I've been
I
watching.
don't know,
I'm
dude.
gonna
I
have.
don't know
Oh,
what.
whoa.
Are you guys looking
Hey.
at futures or what?
I'm looking
Yeah.
at ES. I'm looking at ES.
That's what I'm looking at.
Let me go to
Let's see,
ES.
what percent?
Holy.